How is it going, everyone? Welcome to a campaign against AIDS. No, that's just a campaign that they put in this game for some reason. But no, this is Puyo Puyo's son, the third game in the franchise. I still don't understand why they put a campaign like that in a kids game, but sure, why not? Let them know. So the reason why I paused the game there is because I just wanted to show the intro, because it's a very interesting intro, especially considering that the previous games didn't have pretty much any intro. And how is it going, Blue? So basically, the Dark Prince, for some reason, wants to amplify the sun. I don't know why. He's supposed to be Satan. I mean, I know he's not a vampire, but I don't think the sun is something, that will be good for him, right? So it's a little bit weird. You can see every character getting pissed about the sun. Understandably so. You will know when you are below the sun how annoying it can be. But yeah, the reason why it's called sun is because it's pronounced the same as sun, which is 3 in Japanese. They like their puns. There's nothing that they like more than puns. But yeah, basically, Marisa, you got it there. But yeah, pretty much most of... Oh, and the best character in the game, of course. That could not be there, right? No, that's the main reason why I needed to show the intro. But yeah, regardless of that, we need to stop Dark Prince somehow turning everything into into a hellish landscape because of the sun. But yeah, it's interesting. Well, I think that with an intro like this, you can understand why a game like this never got an American release, The only other game that I can remember having an intro like this is Mega Man X4, I think, or X5. And that was with English dub. This one doesn't even have a dub. But yeah, this is very un-American, But yeah, I don't think they would like that. Anyways, another thing that I wanted to show before I start, you know that these games have difficulty options, right? But this one is a little bit peculiar. So first of all, these are the options. The one that is by default is normal, but see, this is the issue. It has normal, hard, very hard, Mania, Master, Silver, and... Wait, what is this? Oh, no, this is very easy. Okay, Silver apparently is the highest one. Or maybe the lowest one. I don't know what Silver means in this context, but yeah. You have very easy, then easy, and then you have normal again. And another very interesting thing is that if you want to change the controls, you cannot do it. I couldn't show it there because I have the controls reversed specifically because of that. But if you want to change the controls, it only lets you change the third option. And once. Like, basically what it says there is circle right and cross is left. You can only choose square. That's the only thing you can choose. I still don't understand how in games that are as simple as this, you can put an option to change the basic control. So I had to change the mapping of the controller instead, outside of the game, obviously. But yeah, I just don't understand. It's the same problem as always. You have one shop, not more. But yeah. Dark Prince saw a magazine with a tan guy getting girls, so he made the sun bigger to get a tan fast. He also wanted to see you in a swimsuit. Damn. The guy knows what he wants. So when you select the character, apparently this is also about difficulty. As you can say, up there. Well, you can see also down there, this is only 3 stages, so this is easy, normal, and hard pretty much. It says Yasashi, Futsu, and Musui. But yeah, I think it's the difficulty basically, so I'm gonna pick normal again. Don't know why they are 2 difficulties, but you know. The English patch? No. I think it's better for me to not know the story. Maybe. I think it might be better that way. It also has full voice acting, surprisingly. Very interesting voice acting. Now, what I don't know, and I want you to tell me, is if the sound effects are fine. Because I think the problem is that the sound effects are very loud. And if they are very loud, it will be an issue. But yeah, let me know about that. Hopefully not. But I don't know. Wait, no, put this here. Wait, that's not gonna work. This is gonna work though. Maybe a tad loud, okay. I'm gonna change it after this. Nice. When you get little suns. Well, I can change it right now. I mean, this character doesn't seem very good after all, so I can just idle a little bit. Let me know if it's fine there. Is it fine there, or do you want it more quiet? I don't mind, I can make it more quiet. Just let me know. I don't know what the suns do. The ice storm was a little bit loud. Well, it's not gonna happen often, so I don't think it should be a problem. It's definitely not gonna happen often. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, a sun. I don't know what the suns do. Am I supposed to worry? I think that you can... Like... Yeah, okay, like, you can make them disappear. Popping suns makes my attack more powerful. I see. So is the sound fine now? I mean, aside from ice storm, is it okay? Is it tolerable? I hope it is. Seems good. Alright, thanks.
Hi, honey.
This guy should call me honey. He's sweating a little bit. I think this guy is supposed to be flirting or something. I don't know. You can tell me the dialogues, Blue, since you seem to know them. Maybe we can have a live translation. The sun is melting his makeup. Oh, the guy is using makeup. Alright. Very, very interesting. Very interesting how not a single blue is showing up. Okay, there we go. Nice. Very nice. Right in the only spot you shouldn't have landed. Very cool. Well, I don't think it will have worked anyways. But this is gonna work. Yeah, maybe I should have picked a higher difficulty, all things considered. Mostly because... Well, I don't know. I probably shouldn't speak yet. But so far, these first opponents are very, very easy. It gets harder, don't worry. Yeah, okay. what I'm surprised is that there are like 5 difficulties above normal. Like again, you get hard, very hard, mania, and silver. Well, that's 4. Close enough. But yeah, that's mostly why I'm saying that. But oh, this moron. うん。 That's a little bit disturbing. Didn't want to see that, but you know. And also, this guy refers to himself as Ore-sama. He's one of those guys that thinks very highly of himself. The typical Beshira character. Except this one is, well, I was gonna say except this one is a shover, but so is Beshira, so I guess, yeah. That's exactly the point. Damn, these guys are getting demolished. What you mean, Rip? Beshira is a shover. It's not my fault that Toriyama made him that way. He shoves. That's his shove. He tries, yeah, he tries very hard to shove, and he does a good shove, redundancy aside. Yeah, you might be right that it gets harder. Yes, it does get harder. Him. Alright. Maybe I spoke too soon. Ikimasu. Alright. Damn it, I can't believe it. I really got too cocky. I got a little bit too cocky and paid the price. Thankfully, it allows you to skip cutscenes. But this is the PlayStation, so there's gonna be a lot of loading screens. That's the PlayStation way. They like loading screens. I don't know why. I mean, no, I mean I know why. They use CDs, so it's a little bit hard to load everything in one go. Well, wait, that's not gonna work. I don't know why that was gonna work. Classic Japanese phrase. Which one? Slowest disk drive known to man? Something like that, yeah. I mean, I remember when I used an actual PlayStation that there were a lot of loading times that you're like, dude, are you serious? Like, I want to play today, not tomorrow, you know? Thankfully, since this is an emulator, the loading times highly depend on your hardware, and obviously my hardware kinda surpassed the one needed by quite a lot. But yeah, still. Do you say that there is a translation patch of this game? Just like in... Oh well. I don't think I need a translation patch for that though. I think I could understand that very well without any translation. No need to worry. Him. Every Puyo game has a patch. Right, but what version? Because this is the PlayStation version. I know that PlayStation games can get patched. In fact, the Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere, I patched it and it works. But yeah, I didn't think of patching this because it's not like it's a game that's particularly... Well, I mean, obviously the story is interesting and everything, but it's not like it's a game particularly known by its profound story, you know? And that was better than I thought, holy shit. The Sega Saturn version? Well, no, see, that's the issue. The Sega Saturn version is something that I won't even attempt to emulate. Because the Sega Saturn emulators are extremely... They are not very good. Not gonna say they are extremely bad, but compared to PlayStation, it's quite behind. Wish it wasn't, because there are some Sega Saturn games that I wanna play, but... yeah, it's not very nice. But even if it was for that, I don't think I would have done much. This guy is fucked, isn't he? Yeah, you can. That was a very good attack. Very bad, yeah. They are very bad, at least to me. Last time I tried one, it wasn't very good. But you know, let me know if there is an interesting dialogue that I obviously won't understand. Because I'm assuming the dialogue against that moron wasn't very interesting, you know. Oh, we get a maid. Damn, that's rude. This cutscene is very Japanese, I gotta say. I think what's happening here is that I step on the place she was cleaning and she didn't like it very much. Damn. Literally sweeping the floor with me. How is that possible? This is a new character, isn't it? I don't remember seeing this maid in the previous game. I think this one is completely new, right? Yes, nice. Well, always nice to see a maid. Yeah. I'll accept it. Sega has forgotten her. Well, you know, I gotta say, for what I seen, I can see the exact game that Puyo Puyo started the downgrade. And that one being the PlayStation 2 one. I think it's called Puyo Puyo Fever. That was the first game that I feel like started the art style downgrade. Also, how is it going, Draenot? Yes, we are Groundhog Gaming. But yeah. Because, basically, you're dying. Yeah, that's okay, don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. That was a reboot. Yeah, but that's the problem. It's such a downgrade. I mean, I seen some screenshots of the game after this one, which is called Puyo Puyon. Again, another pun. And it looks very good, just like this one. But Puyo Puyo Fever is the one that they changed it for like the usual corporate art style that looks like shit. That's when Sega bought Puyo. I mean, wasn't this property of Sega back then anyways? Because I remember Sega being credited in, you know, before. Having the worst flu of your life. It might be Corona. Because... damn, what the hell? Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. I remember it's not. Okay, because you got tested. Oh, okay. Well, I guess in that case it's just a matter of waiting. But I remember But I got something very similar and I didn't get tested. In fact, I think you were here when like my voice was completely gone and I play reading games basically, so I didn't need to talk as much. And I didn't get tested, but because of the symptoms, I'm almost sure that was COVID. But I don't know. It's gonna be impossible to know since I didn't get tested. Then again, I didn't go out, so it's not like I'm irresponsible. No, I don't go out usually unless I'm alone, and I wasn't alone there. Actually, no, I might have been alone. Yeah, I think I actually was alone. I mean, I went out with a face mask and only to buy groceries. I think I think I was alone. I remember that. So I did need to go out to buy groceries and shit. Well, not like I can help it, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I hope that you can recover Drano. Because yes, calls are trash and dumb to smoke. Yeah. Compile developed the game, but soon their company dissolved and Sega bought them. But wait, isn't there a company called Compile Hard? Aren't they the same company? Like, isn't Compile Hard the one that does Azure Striker? Isn't that the same one? Gets COVID, dies from starvation. It seems like the best thing you can do. I think you're right, yeah. I mean, I remember Compile Hard making games like Azure Striker, Mighty Number 9, Galgun, I think, but wait, or maybe that's Inti Creates. I don't remember, maybe it's both. I don't remember exactly what Compile Hard does, but I think they are closely related with Inti Creates, aren't they? I don't remember, honestly. They made Galgun? I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. Puyo Galgun collab? I don't think that that's something anyone will allow. And even if it gets made, yeah, I don't think that it's gonna come to fruition. Integrates is Blaster Master and shit. Yeah, I know that, but I don't remember what's Compile Hard then. Because, like, when I think of Azure Striker, I'm pretty sure that Azure Striker is made by Compile Hard, but I'm also almost sure that it's related to Inti Creates. So I don't know what it is. Also, this Meido is being a little bit of a pain in the ass. In an unrelated note. Oh, this might be good though. Could have been better, honestly. Okay, that's gonna be a good one. Damn, I won. She shoved the broom up your butt. You think so? Well, what did I do now then? Did I do the same, but to her? Maybe. So who is the next poor soul? Oh. A frog.
いいなんよ。ちゅうわけで、ぷよぷよ勝負かの。
Is he getting the chicken pots? This was the origin of many of the modern tropes of the Puyo Puyo series? Probably. Not like I can understand what they are saying, but maybe. How is it going, wasabi? Yeah, I have no clue. Well, you can more or less understand what's happening just by the animations alone, but you know. I'm surprised that it has voice acting. I think that for what I read, this is the only one that has, or the first one to have voice acting, but the Saturn version didn't have voice acting, I think. Something like that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that voice acting is something that was an extra here. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not sure, don't take my word for it. I think it's something like that. PS1 clutch. I mean, you gotta understand that the fact that they can use CDs really... Wait, he's already dead? Damn. Alright. Hey, the maid was harder to beat than you, Mr. Frog. What happened? So you were supposed to be harder since you're one stage further. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Say Saturn was CD, I don't remember. Wait, is this Goku? Well, more like Vegeta with that hair. How aggressive. They made a Sega CD and then downgrade. I don't know. No, maybe it does have CD as well. But I don't know. He has never seen a girl before, thought you were a bug? Damn. Unbelievable. I guess this guy was ahead of its time. This guy was a Reddit user before Reddit. But that's okay. On the bright side, he has a lizard. At least he gets some company. Alright. That might be bad. That is bad. Damn it. Yes, I am in trouble. Actually, let me correct myself. I am dead. Well, not yet. It's not over till it's over. Oh, this is very hard to see that this is not over. Though the suns are helping me. If it wasn't for the suns, I would have already died a long time ago. Yeah, the suns are what? Damn, I won! Holy shit. That's thanks to the suns. If it wasn't for the amount of suns I got there, I wouldn't have won. Unbelievable. I guess praise the sun is what I should say. So who are we gonna get here? Maybe Marisa? Yeah, of course. Wait, or... is that her? Wait, no, that's not her. Or no, it is her. I think it is her. Damn. I guess that... Damn. I see maybe why in Fever they try rebooting the whole thing. No, but come on, dude. It's alright. Let them be Japanese. He was having an interesting dream. Yeah, I mean, I was able to understand the fact that she said "I love you." That one I understood right at the beginning. Yeah, that one I actually got it, or something like that. There was the word love in there. That's for sure. Now, what happens if you pick the third character? Because I'm assuming that this works similar to Puyo Puyo 1, where the first, like, pseudo difficulty makes you only fight against 3 opponents. And the third one probably skips the first 3 stages or something like that. Ever since this game, she has always been branded as the female pervert. Damn. Even in the newer ones? But... damn. So they go with that shitty-ass art style, but they keep the tropes? What's the point? If you're gonna do that, might as well keep it as it was. Really? Damn, that's so lame. It's not lame because they kept it. It's lame because they kept that, but they didn't keep the art style. What's the point? If you're gonna reboot and be like, nah, this is too anime. Let's get rid of it. Like, come on, dude. If you keep the tropes, it's kinda useless, you know? And to think that there is a timeline where Puyo Puyo Fever doesn't exist. Unbelievable. Well, I'm talking all this shit about Puyo Puyo Fever, but I haven't played it. But I just don't like the new art style. Like, the new art style looks so bland. It's like, as I said before, it's like I'm looking at a corporate sketch. Like, come on, bro, it's supposed to be a colorful game, not my a human resources email. Well, I'm dead again. Worldwide appeal market style. Yeah, I know, that's exactly the problem. Well, there is a word for that, but I think that I'd rather not use that word. But basically the globalized art style, yes, that's why I hate it. Because it completely... like, imagine if that's what happened with Toho. Well, not like Toho art style is very good, but I cannot imagine an official Toho game having an art style like Puyo Puyo Fever. It will be like, what the hell are you drinking soon? I mean, aside from the normal shit you already drink. Like, what are you doing? I mean, as shitty as soon sketches are, at least it gives the game a specific personality. If you just use the globalized, safe art style, is like, I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe some people do, but I know I don't. If Toho was bought by Square, thankfully Toho hasn't been bought yet. But you never know what can happen. Anything is possible. It landed right there, goddammit. Well, not like I was gonna win anyways, but it's okay. But yeah, it's something like that, basically. Something about how many fan games will be erased overnight. Yeah, that's the main thing. Like basically if a company like Square specifically gets a hold of of something like Toho, yeah, you're out. Well, in fact, you know, speaking of that, there is something interesting that happened today. You know that multiple times I talk about a game called iRacing, right? iRacing is basically a racing simulator that is mostly known for being very competitive. Like, the competition format is very well thought and it brings together a lot of professional drivers, right? And the reason why I'm saying this, damn, she got fucked very quickly then. I wasn't expecting that. Wait, okay, give me a second. I want to watch the next cutscene and then I'll tell you what happened with iRacing. But it's something similar to this type of like buying something and then forbidding its use. This guy is complaining that it's hot. I think he's saying that his rage is multiplied by 100 because it's hot. Alright. Damn, that's a weird portrait. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So basically, iRacing had a category that, well, you probably know about it because obviously just like all the categories there, it's a real life category. That one being, wait, I fucked up. No, that's not the category. No, wait, I fucked up again. Yeah, that's also not the category. No, what I'm trying to say is the category they had is Indy 500. You know IndyCar? That oval. Wow, are you serious? Damn it, the game doesn't want me to tell the story. Unbelievable. Yeah, creating more heat might not solve the issue. No, he's just angry because he's a moron. That's what's happening. Oh shit, there's no one here. What? What is he trying to inject me with? And this weirdo is using the conjugation gosaru, which is something that nobody uses because it's obsolete. So yeah, as if it wasn't obvious by the cutscene, this guy is a weirdo, basically. You don't need to know what he's saying for that, but yeah, he uses gosaru like a moron, basically. One of those conjugations that is just not used. Well, for what I understand, that conjugation is used to imply the character is old. Because, as I said, it's an obsolete conjugation of the to be verb. It's a very common trope of a character being old-fashioned and using gosaru. But yeah, I don't think this guy looks old-fashioned, but maybe he's 1,000 years old or something. You are the flower and he's the bee? Damn. They really didn't want to make it subtle, god damn it. This game really can be more Japanese if it wanted. And I win again. I think the game is trying to censor me. Because I'm trying to tell a story and it's not letting me. Like, I want to find an opponent that is actually good, so I struggle against it and I can tell the story, but I... Oh shit. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I reinstate what I said earlier. This game is very Japanese. It couldn't be more Japanese if it tried to. Alright. Let me see if the game lets me tell the story now. So yes, basically iRacing has the rights for IndyCar. But it turns out that their contract expires at the end of this year, and it seems that there is another company that bought the contract. Keep in mind that in iRacing, everything that you purchase is purchased separately. Basically, what you do is you purchase cars and circuits separately. So it's not like you buy the game and you get all of that. You need to buy them separately. So, man, can you let me tell the story, god damn it? I guess I will reach the final boss and I still haven't told the story. Dude, it's not that I'm playing well, it's that these people are not doing anything. Like, what the hell? The maiden stage 4. Oh shit. The best character in the game. Am I gonna fight Mino or am I gonna fight Lulu? Or maybe both at the same time? Let's see. No, I'm fighting Lulu. Damn, what a portrait. But why is she not wearing the... Why is she not wearing the outfit in the intro? Now that will be more interesting. Isn't happy you're trying to destroy the sun. Yeah, I assumed that when I pointed at the sun. And she didn't like me pointing at the sun. Oh yeah, I assumed something like that. Alright, let me see if I can finish telling the story. Anyways, point is that IndyCar got bought by another company, and because of that, basically any official race that happens in iRacing is not gonna happen anymore. So basically anyone that purchased IndyCar in iRacing cannot race anymore because of that. Like, cannot race an official race, which is the whole point of using iRacing, right? And if that wasn't enough, you are also not allowed to stream yourself using that car in iRacing or any other game that uses it, right? 5 people in the world, right? You say that, but that's not the case, dude. I know that... I mean, it's something that I'm guilty of. Something that if you are not part of something or if you don't care about something, you assume nobody else cares. Yes, that's something that I'm guilty of as well. But iRacing is a game that is played by professionals. Like, by millionaires. And because of that, that incites other people to play. And IndyCar in particularly was a category that had a lot of people playing, right? So basically, this means that the people that were playing that not only cannot play it, but they also cannot stream it. It's very funny, I gotta say. But it's basically what we were talking about earlier about a company buying something and then like basically making exclusivity shit. Well, pretty much that. Like basically, once a company gets a hold of the rights to something, they fuck everyone else. Maybe one of the millionaires bought it. No. Well, I mean, yes. You will need to have a lot of money to buy it, but it's just a random ass gaming company that didn't really have any good games released lately, so it makes it even dumber, because it's not like it's something that was bought by someone that is gonna make good use of the license. No, they won't. Or not better than iRacing, at least. It's pretty weird, but that's why it's never a good idea to transfer rights to another company, because usually they don't give a shit about the consumer and they make the worst decisions imaginable, like that one. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they are merciful, but that's the exception and not the rule. Usually when someone gets the rights to something, everything goes wrong. It really sucks. Damn, just like that attack. Holy shit. And I'm dead. Sell out and buy a beachfront property? Of course. Does the company selling it even care about the consumers? No, that's another problem. The company, which in this case is IndyCar, not iRacing. iRacing bought the rights from IndyCar to have their cars in the game. But when the license expires, IndyCar was like, we are not gonna renew the contract with you. Instead, we are gonna buy a contract, or rather someone buys an exclusivity contract from the next year, and that means that all that shit you have in your game, you cannot officially support it anymore, basically. So it's messed up, but yeah, it's the way it happens. And yes, it's pretty clear that IndyCar doesn't give a shit about consumers, clearly. But I think that also shows another problem that is very common in the world in general, which is people with a lot of money being completely oblivious to how the rest of the world operates. Because it's not just that like it's a bad deal for the consumers, it's a bad deal for them. The amount of money that they will get with whatever they get is not gonna be the same that they got with iRacing. So it's just stupid. It's being out of touch. Or if you're gonna sign a contract, don't make it exclusive. That's the part that makes no sense. Oh, this is the Schizo guy, right?
やかましい闇の魔導士に健康的なイメージなどやんわ
じゃあシェゾって暗くてジメジメしてカビ臭くてキノコが生えてるようなキャラクターなんだ
おのれ潰してやる
Wait, what did they say? Why is he pissed, and why did I insult him? Or what did I insult him with? Time to make an open source alternative? Yeah. I'm sure that's gonna be a good idea. But yeah, no, it's not a good idea. In case you were curious. They were both on the same quest. And what does my character say to him? Because I can tell that she used a collection of insults, but I'm curious to know what those insults were. Ooh, that's gonna be a very hard attack. He might be dead. Unless he gets... No, he's dead. Well, not yet, but... Yeah, he's dead now. Damn, everyone is getting fucked, dude. Everyone is getting destroyed. Just like that. With no issues. They just get murdered. And here comes Satan. Well, technically it's because of the katakana is pronounced Satan. But whatever, same shit.
もちろんこのサタン様がギャングをちょもちょのナイスガイナウ食べた
He lives in a cave, so Sylvana Shokin made fun of him for being able to leave his dark cave and enter the sun for once. Damn. Can't believe she's calling him a basement dweller. Or jeweler, I don't know, whatever that word is pronounced. I have a feeling that I don't know how this guy is gonna be. I'm assuming he's the final boss. But maybe I'm ready for higher difficulties. Because so far, with the exception of the maid, everyone else was completely free, and I'm not sure why. What I'm also not sure why is the game is not forcing me to go fast. In the previous two games, yeah, the gravity isn't crazy. That's what I'm surprised about. Like, apparently, like, you just have normal gravity. Is that normal? Is that supposed to happen? Everyone hated that feature? Oh, really? But isn't that part of the challenge? That the final stages get harder because you're supposed to... You're supposed to... You know, think faster? Isn't that like the whole point? Or am I missing something? Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. So are you telling me that the forced gravity is completely gone from the games from now on? That's very sad. But it's okay. Instead, they should try to make the AI not dumb but has the side effect of being able to attack at the perfect time and stop their chain. Well, in that case, it's still dumb. It's just dumb on a different way. He's dead, I'm pretty sure. Wait, why is the attack not happening? Oh, because as long as you keep attacking... Okay, I think I understand. As long as you keep attacking, the attack is not gonna finish. Okay, I would have won otherwise. But yeah, if you keep sending lines, the things are not gonna fall. Because you could see that he had that up there for like 3 turns or something, and it never failed. So it seems that that's the way it works. As long as you keep making combinations, you're not gonna get attacked. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. But, you know, I want to see them Want to see him try to stop me. Yeah, I'm not even really looking at what he's doing. Like, you're saying that I'm attacking at the perfect time, but it's not like I'm really paying attention to it. You know, it's just happening. So very fittingly that they keep the stage 13 for being his own stage, because it's the, you know, the bad luck number. I don't know why 13 is the bad luck number though. Hey, what's the problem with 13? Like, I know it's the bad luck number, but I don't know why. Feels a little bit weird. I don't see the AI really going for chains, you know? Like, seems that the AI just goes for single clears. Like, even if they are building chains, they are not really utilizing them, for what I'm seeing. I'm not really sure what's going on, but whatever. Now, something that they can do up to 8, I wonder what their thought process is. Yeah, but they probably can do up to 8 only if you are playing a higher difficulty. That's probably what's happening, because as they are doing right now, I think the highest chain someone done was 3 or 4. I don't really think this difficulty is capable of more, for what I understand. Or for what I'm seeing more than for what I understand. In fact, I have a feeling that instead of trying to set up like I'm doing, I probably don't even need to do that. Like, I can probably just attack normally, and as long as I have the suns, I think that it should be enough to win. Like, I probably can win with this. Wouldn't be surprised, because he's not really putting up any resistance. I don't think he's gonna survive that. Will be surprised. Yeah, no, he won't survive that. Yeah, it's what I say. It's that you don't even need to try setups here, but that's only because of the difficulty, I'm pretty sure. If it was a higher difficulty, this would be harder, well, obviously, but I mean that they will actually try, probably. She thinks, but... This guy is called Akun. What is this guy doing? Wait, why did you do that? Weren't we supposed to avoid that? That was a little bit weird. Isn't Blue Rainbow so cute? Yeah, I don't know why they turned the sun back. I thought that we were supposed to solve that. We did all of that for nothing, I gotta assume. I mean, alright. If that's the case... I guess our journey wasn't very useful. Carby is a troll? Maybe. But yeah, I think that maybe normal might be too easy for me right now. Like, I don't want to get cocky, but it seems to be the case. Well, obviously, probably saying that with 14 continues might not be the best idea. But I mean that I'm not struggling to finish it, which I did in... Well, in Robotnik Mean Bean Machine I struggle a lot to finish. You saw the credits? Yeah, I indeed saw the credits. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And if I understood a little bit more of Japanese, I could at least see what other modes this game have. But I think the one that has additional modes is the one that comes afterwards. This one, I think it just has this mode versus and not much more. But I'm not very sure about that. So yeah, it could be anything. So yeah, maybe at one point, though this is probably a bad idea, but maybe at one point I could replay all the Puyo Puyo games, but in the hardest difficulty, just to see how fast the CPU kills me. They are probably not gonna take too long, I will bet. But you never know. Maybe I'm underestimating myself. But at the same time, the hardest difficulty might not be a good idea. Probably. Probably not. But that's okay. Even if it's not a good idea. Wait, there is a guy called Nice Guy? Really? Or are they just saying that those two people are nice? Yeah. So there are some interesting names in here. I guess yeah, Nice Guy. I guess that's Japanese credits for you. They have some weird stuff, but you know, that's fine. I'm sure that they ask for it, because you know, a lot of these don't even have the last name in it. They are just like either pseudonyms or like only the first name, or maybe it's just an alias. I see, for example, that guy KK. I'm pretty sure that's not his name. Remember the credits of many Mega Man games having a... Yeah, that is how it is usually. But I think that that's something that is like a very Japanese thing to do for some reason. Like not having your real name there. Not sure why. Maybe they... I don't know. Maybe it's just part of the culture. Not wanting to stand out. But ironically, you stand out more that way. You got talent, Nets challenge Sheso story. Why? Why should I? Give me a good reason why I should challenge Sheso's story. Alright, should I challenge Sheso's story? Maybe. Wait, I got 5th? Oh, that's because it's like the high... No, this is the last score. It's not the highest score you got. It's the very last one. Because I remember getting 20-something thousand. But yeah. Yeah. And there is someone called USA. Alright. I heard it is so other companies don't steal the programmers. That's an interesting strategy. But yeah, I don't know if that's very effective. You saw the credits so you can view the story and stop if you die? What you mean view the story? Oh, you mean the Schizo story? Yeah, I kinda wanted to try it. So is this just harder or what?
行くぜ
I guess I could try, but I'm not sure what to expect here. Oh, okay, so he only starts on the second half of the game. That's what happens. Alright. Oh, this guy again. Yeah, so it starts by this guy.
今の失勢ぞウィーグリ様を手を
いやさっきの生意気な虫じゃないけん知らんわ
おいおい待て下ろせ下ろしやがれ無商売にしやがってにゃろ任したるうき
Dude, don't you have a sword? You could just cut that net very easily. You don't need to worry about it. But yeah, is this very hard or what? Because I feel like as long as I'm playing in the same difficulty, it shouldn't be a problem, right? I mean, it's not like I changed the difficulty. Though this is supposed to be the hard story, but is it really hard? Something tells me it won't. Should be harder? Alright. If you say so. I wonder what's the next thing that it's gonna tell me. Because with these games that once you beat the normal mode, they tell you, okay, now challenge the next thing. I'm always curious to know when they are gonna stop. Like, how much am I intended to beat, right? That's something that I'm always curious about. Ooh, that's gonna kill him, probably. Oh, never mind. Wait, that's gonna kill me instead. Well, that's very nice of you. Him. You got obliterated. See, that's what I get for talking.
勝ちじゃいや
Him. Play classic mode 100 times to unlock Sonic. I don't think I need to do that, but I know that the next game has unlockables. Like the next game has like secret characters that you unlock by beating the regular game. So I think that's how it is. Maybe. I could do this, yeah. It landed on the only place it shouldn't have. Yeah, I basically should just attack like this. Like, I really shouldn't try crazy setups. Just keep attacking because that's what this game has. The sun mechanic is very broken, you know? It's very, very busted. So because of that, I think that as long as you keep
あなたが欲しい
busting those suns, it should be fine.
何も
もといあなたのその白い服が欲しいだけですわ
お前も変態か
失礼な変態はあなた一人で十分ですわ
だとそれならぷよぷよ地獄で変態決定戦だ
Oh, this is the same choke as I want you your power. Yeah. I see. Yeah, that's the same choke that this guy had in like the first one, right? Oh, that's an interesting. I got an all clear as well. Not like it was very hard to with the combinations they gave me, but still. Probably should, yeah, as I said before, I should go for it. I shouldn't try setups. Just go for it. This difficulty allows you to do such a thing. Well, maybe not for too long though. That's fine. Damn. Maybe I should do setups. A repeat you might remember. First AC of the series? What you mean by AC? What you mean air conditioner? I don't see any air conditioner here. Are you sure? You might be stoned. Maybe. What you mean by first AC? Oh, all clear. I see. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's like I was given the easiest tools to do that. It's a shame that the all clear wasn't very useful at the end of the day, but I guess that's the way it is. Wait, let me... you sack of shit, dude. See, that's why I don't want to do setups. Because there's always someone fucking them up. Whatever. That wasn't really a setup, though. Or not that way. Meteor. Yeah, this might be indeed harder. This might actually be a challenge. I got to teach you how to chain while having garbage. I mean, I don't think it's very different. I mean, you can do it by basically putting Puyos on top of the garbage that will chain with the ones below it, and then you should have one clearing the garbage, probably. Something like that, I will assume. Wait, this should be... well, not like that. Fuck. That's not gonna work. I tried. I guess. But yeah, no. That's not what I meant to do. But if I don't do... if I didn't do anything, would have been covered in garbage anyways. I mean, as it's happening right now. Damn it, dude, are you serious? It's not letting me do anything. You got it? Yeah, the problem is that that's easier said than done, you know? Hey Colo, how is it going? I think you have the wrong game. But yeah, no. Well, maybe this Sunday. But yeah, not right now. I'm very curious though, because on... wait a second. I could get some very nice shit going on here, but she's gonna fuck it up. Damn it. See, the problem is that here you need to play fast. If you don't want your setups to be completely obliterated, you need to play very fast. It's a shame because I think I had a good setup going on, but if I kept going for it instead of clearing shit, I would have died. Well, which is what's happening right now, pretty much. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm dead. These characters will be perfect for an RPG game. Yes, that is because they are from an RPG game. So yes, you got that right. Yeah, that's indeed where they come from. Just that Puyo Puyo is a spin-off of, say, the RPG game, you know. That's kind of like the point. Yes, the RPG is called Moso Monogatari. Well, apparently it's described as a dungeon crawler. So yeah, don't know. I mean, it's still an RPG, it just has a specific style of gameplay. But yeah, that is indeed the origins of this. Is she dead? Yeah. Nice. Get on. So yeah, it really is about attacking at the right time. Oh, it's Mado? Well, close. It's close. Yeah, no, sorry. I say Muso? Well, no, sorry, it's Mado. Close enough, though. Oh shit. Is it because I call him a kaiju? I think he just got pissed because I call him a kaiju, which is basically calling him like a monster or something. Damn. There is another setup. Alright, give me a second. But you know, I think that you might be overthinking it a little bit. The problem is, you gotta understand that I don't think when I play games like this. You are overestimating me if you think that I'm thinking more than just the minimum necessary. You know? Especially because this game kinda rewards you for it. The game kinda rewards you for just striking the suns and not even trying chains. So because of that, it even is preferred to not think. See? As you can see. Yeah, Puyos are the pourings. Yeah, I know, something like that, but I mean, so you gotta understand, these are strategies that are not useful on me. Oh shit. Damn, isn't that lethal? It's just injected in my brain. How am I still alive after that? Alright. Well, I guess that... sure, why not? So, you know, something that this reminds me of This reminds me of a lot of the AIs in fighting games. You know how AIs in fighting games usually reward you for playing like shit, right? And using the most stupid strategies to win. It kind of reminds me of that. Like, this game seems like it punishes you if you try to play a little bit more smart than just, you know, doing single clears. So every time I try to do a setup or something, I end up getting bombarded. But if I just try to delete the suns, it just works. You're reminded of the Fumo image? Which one? But yeah, no, it reminds me of that. Like, this game, it seems that it clearly rewards you for playing to clear the suns. Like, chains seem like they are discouraged actively here. So yeah, I don't know. It really feels like fighting games where you are encouraged to spam moves that normally will never work against a real human being. But they work here, you know. It kind of reminds me of that. That being said, I don't know why I'm still trying to do chains after what I should say. Like, guess I cannot help myself. Come on, oh, yeah. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, no, I think I rather not think about that. But yeah, no, I think that the best thing you can do is just go for single clears, and you should be fine, probably. I think that the game doesn't really force you to go for anything else, really. But yeah. Because of that, I think I will keep doing that. You know, that's the problem. I keep saying this and yet I do the opposite. Like, I actually try setups. But I don't think that trying setups at the beginning is an issue. Because at the beginning you have no suns. So trying anything else doesn't seem like it will make much of a difference. See, here he's also trying regular single clears instead of going for fancy shit. That's because he's almost dead. Well, not now, but he was almost dead. He's playing very fast as well. I think he's out of danger now. Yeah, he's completely out of danger. You get suns by popping Puyo? Oh, I see. So in that case, I should not do chains at all. Doing chains is forbidden. Yeah, sure, big chains give more suns, but the problem is that by the time I'm done doing a big chain, I probably, you know, at that point, I probably already got attacked. That's the main issue here. Because this guy plays very fast. That's the problem. Because I took a while to answer there, well, to answer. To do anything in particular, he was able to get a good chain. Fucking asshole. Didn't let me do shit. Okay, I'm thinking that I'm dead. Not yet. Actually, not yet, yeah, indeed. Somehow. I should have put that in a different way. I messed up. I could have been a lot better than that. Hey, I'm dead now. Damn it. Fucking asshole. It's okay. Problem is that, though, I don't know if this is gonna be a similar situation to the previous run with Arle, because maybe this guy is the one that is super crack, and the guys that comes afterwards are probably not that big of a deal. That happened a lot in the last run. There were a lot of characters that were absolute chokes, even though the ones that came before were super strong. So yeah, that tends to happen because, you know, balance. Balance is the way it is. Damn it. Oh, I'm getting murdered. I think this little asshole is not gonna let me progress. I think this is as far as I can go. It's fine. Wasn't expecting much more. But yeah, the issue is that they just play way too fast. I cannot keep up with the speed. They are just very... I mean, they play at full speed, that's the thing. Just look at what the guy is doing. The guy is not even trying to be slow. No, the guy is going full speed. Whether what he does is optimal or not, that's a different story. But he doesn't try to slow down or anything like that. He goes full speed. He gives zero fucks. So it's very hard to keep up in a situation like that. Especially if you get unlucky where these little shits land. You know. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't try this. In fact, I think that the best thing I can do is just stop this and just play the fourth one. The Puyo Puyo 4. Because I think that this is just not gonna happen. Keep in mind that there are like 5 or 4 more stages after this. So if I'm already struggling like this, I don't think I can get very far. But yeah, the Puyon. That's how that game is called. Because right now I really think I stand no chance. I think that this mode was not for me. Well, it is not for me. I think that's my first 3 chain. Probably. I don't remember. He's dead, by the way. Damn. It's because I got lucky with a 3 chain. Unbelievable. Alright, seems that the game wants me to keep going. Alright, I guess I can do it. Who is my opponent now? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Something that I'm noticing is that, well, just like it's usual in anime dialogue, that these people are very rude to each other. Like, Kisama this, Ore-sama that. Like, these guys are very unpolite. It's like their parents didn't teach them manners. But that's messed up. Isn't that a bad thing? I mean, I understand that it's obviously the job of the parents to teach kids how you, like, what's proper and what's not. Like, if you're a Japanese kid and you're constantly exposed to these very rude words, like, eventually you will probably say them, right? Don't you think? You make a good point. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's not like that for what I understand, because it's not like, I mean, unless you are a druggie or a thug, like, you don't grow up to say those words, right? Then get in trouble and get spanked and never say it again. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that, like, they want to teach them early on so they know what they are not supposed to say early on. I mean, maybe it's not a bad strategy. Maybe if you take a long time to learn something outside of, like, your formation years, you might incorporate it as something that it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I want to know what Japanese moms think about it. Because for what I understand, like, kids anime, like, you know, like the way this this game pretty much is presented as, that's something that is not something that, like, for what I understand, parents forbid kids to watch or anything like that. I wonder what's the stance of Japanese moms in terms of this. In terms of this very rude language. Not for young kids, no, but I'm pretty sure that, look, this game is for kids. Though that depends on what you mean by young kids. Because I'm pretty sure that things like this are intended for, like, kids that are 8 years old or something like that. Like 5 years old? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Oh, I need to get the blues. Give me a blue. Nice. Well, didn't want to do that, but whatever. Guess that will have to do. Oh, that's also gonna do. Nice. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that didn't yielded more garbage blocks, because he did a very impressive clear. Weird. I will say 10 plus for this game. But I think this is the typical game that is E for everyone. You know, like, I don't think this game has any age restriction. Right, not to sound like a Discord moderator, but 10 years old are surprised. Yeah. You are definitely sounding like a Discord moderator, indeed. Don't worry about it, though. Discord moderators. Now that's an interesting topic. Because since those communities are private, you never know what's going on them until you get sent screenshots about it. And it's messed up. The kind of shit that very young kids are exposed to. And you don't know, and nobody knows because it's not something public until it gets made public. That usually doesn't happen until it's too late, that's the issue. So that's messed up. I wouldn't want to be a kid in today's internet, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Who is this motherfucker sending so much shit? He's sending a tremendous amount of shit over here. And fuck you.
あとは任せろ
The server I play Final Fantasy XIV on has an entire community full of groomers and stalkers. Shit is fucked. Yeah, I can see it being something like that. Wouldn't want to be a kid because social media makes you way too public. No, I don't think it's about making you public. I think the problem is that as a kid, you don't really know what's a bad influence or not, and a lot of the times these subhumans, not the kids but the people that try to wrongdo with the kids, right? Usually what happens is that they say things like, hey, but don't say this to your parents or whatever, right? Like that sort of stuff. Like they try to isolate the kid so he cannot get help. And it's not like you can blame the kid for it. It's not like they know any better. That's the fucked up part about it.
まだ負けるわけには。
悪あがきだ
Wouldn't want... Wait, I already read that. They don't take action on it in-game because everything happens on Discord. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the issue. That's why Discord is such a dangerous platform. Because there is nothing you can do.
この変態もっと待ちなさいよあなたこのナイスなダディに興味がないっていうの
そんな貧相な体に用はない
あなたひょっとしてそういえばあの時もその時もこの時も
その時ちょっと待って
あんなことやって
あんなこと
どうしてたわせずバラすわよ
なぜお前が
Wait. Did the guy compliment her body or something? Because I heard something about karada, which means body. It's an "Are you gay?" show. So maybe he says something like, "Why are you dressed like that?" or some shit like that. Is that what he said? Because I saw something like that. I might be wrong. Also, this is going faster. You know that earlier I was saying about this thing getting faster? But it's actually getting faster now. That might actually help me, because it's gonna force me to play fast, whether I want it or not. It might not be a bad idea, I think. Damn, that's a lot of shit. Ah, damn it. because he ignored her. He said something like he wasn't interested in her, probably body. I see him. That's messed up.
行くぜ
That's messed up. Can't believe that Mairuru is a bigot. How can that happen? Well, then again, she kinda looks like the type that will be a bigot. I mean, after all, she's literally in love with Satan. So yeah, I guess that that makes more sense. That probably makes more sense. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. She's just playing her role very well.
やったわねやったわね
It says more like you're being a pervert. Are you perhaps into men? Oh, I see. I mean, maybe he is.
サタン様
And what will be wrong with it? Lulu, you bigot. Unbelievable. He hates everyone? I mean...
はい、シェーゾー。こんがり焼けてて誰だかわかんなかったよ。
そういうこと言うか
どうしてそっちの方がずーっとかっこいいよ。
ああうるさいそんなことよりお前のすべてを俺にくれ
君はそういうことばっか言ってるから変態って言うんだよ。
Dude, I'm seeing the word hentai like every single time in every dialogue. I think in this story I seen it in every dialogue, literally, in this guy's story. Like, come on, bro. How many times are you gonna show that word there? I need a red. Probably not. I don't know, he kinda seems like a guy that is pissed at absolutely everyone and everything. I don't think you're too far off. You know? I think that you might be on point. And she's dead. So at the end of the day, it was like I said,
悪あがきだったな
it is as I said like earlier, that there was one stage that was gonna be hard and then everything else is free. He's labeled as the male pervert because of the I want you from the first game. Yeah, I see him. It makes sense. Wait, what is this guy doing? Wait, he's saying something about Yarus.
やっぱりお前の仕業かうわっちゃーははでかー
Also, I can apparently teleport and shit.
ハゲ頭も色にしてやる
Can't believe that the final boss is getting completely owned. Just like that. Without any... I'm a dark mage? I probably shouldn't be using a sword if that's the case, don't you think? That doesn't seem very fitting for a mage. Yeah, even though you have a sword, yeah, exactly. Maybe he's more of a dark knight Though, considering that pentagram on the background, I think he might be supposed to be a mage, yeah. Well, at least I was able to reach the final boss, so my theory was correct. This is another episode of fuck balance, basically. Let's make one character harder than the rest.
愚かな
I think that's basically what's happening. Sonic and the Dark Knight. I should probably play those games. Problem is that it's gonna be an absolute pain to emulate. That's the issue. Like, the fact that they use the Wiimote so much might be a problem. You know? Oh yeah, it's one of those that the pain is bigger than the desire, you know? So I think not. I think it's not a good idea. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's a shame, but that's okay. There might be a controller mode for it. Yeah, I'm sure. See, but like that's the thing. I'm sure that there are a lot of what's the word? Well, I forgot the word, but basically there are a lot of alternatives that allow you to make it work. The problem is that I don't want to deal with them. You know, not quality of life. No, what I'm trying to say is that there are. It's a similar word to alternative. Fuck. Well, it doesn't. The word doesn't matter. Point is that yes, there are ways of making it work that are alternative, that are not like the main functionality of the emulator. But I don't want to deal with it. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to test it and like touch a bunch of things and be there for a long time just to see if it works. Like, I don't really want to bother with that. Like, maybe 5 years ago, but not now. Really don't want to deal with all that bullshit. Oh, that's gonna be a super good one. This guy might be in trouble. Might be. Not sure if he is. Yeah, he's dead. Well, that was pretty fast. But yeah, it's another episode of one stage being harder than all of the following ones. Alright. Well, there you have it. The Schizo story. Oh shit, I shatter a crystal. Alright. But didn't we already do that? Or something? Raito. He has a spell to cast light.
ひゃはお貴様外にへへへへへよいしょ結局最後までこう言おうか
What? Wait, what just happened? Did Satan do a Shungoku Satsu on my ass? Is that what happened? First Sonic and the Black Knight, now Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Oh, Sonic Boom is also a game that I never play, but I think that it's a game that I probably shouldn't play. Mostly because it doesn't seem very attractive to play, you know. feels very, very whatever to play. Especially I don't like the character designs either. Oh shit. Now we have everyone here. See, but this is the problem. I want to skip the credits, but the problem is that if I skip the credits, I'm not gonna be able to see the legend at the end. Because I'm assuming that this is one of these games that if you press a button, it just skips everything instead. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think there is a fast forward. Or there could be, but if there isn't, I basically will completely skip them. That's my problem. So yeah, there might be a fast forward the same way there might not be a fast forward. And you wouldn't know. That's the problem. It's just impossible. You gotta thank Will Coates for programming this game. Yeah. A very big thanks to Will Coates. And also Aldis Shisby. Very grateful for their contribution. But yeah. Does this game have any additional game mode, or is this like the only game mode there is? Because I know that the next game, Puyo Puyo, has like an additional game mode and shit. I believe this is it, okay. Yeah, it's the fourth one that has like a weird mode where apparently, well, according to the Netsus wiki or whatever it's called, there is a mode where you make curry, so you need to get the ingredients by beating other characters to get the curry or something like that. So yeah, I think that game has more than this one. Not to mention that, as I say, that game I think has a lot more playable characters and also has like playable, that it has unlockable characters after you beat the game. I don't know if I should start playing that today. I probably should, because I don't think I will take too long to beat it. Like the first mode. Maybe I will take longer to beat the rest, but if it's the first mode, I can probably do that. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, is it harder than this game? Because if it's not harder than this game, I can definitely beat it today. Like, without a doubt, I can beat it today. If it is as easy as this one. But this game was mostly easy, thanks. A Puyo a day seems like a good rhythm. Maybe. But see, that's the thing. Like, this game was particularly easy because of the sun mechanic. So the sun mechanic, as long as you pop the suns, you can deal a lot of damage even if you play like shit. You must be a tough Puyo players, now play with your friends and get alive, you fat fuck. Hey, how are you gonna say that? Damn, I can't believe the game should say that. Damn, unbelievable. Is that what they let kids play these days? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. And a game with so many mentions of the word hentai, like, yeah, this game, not to mention the final boss being literally Satan. I don't think I should let my children play this game. I think that this is not okay. This is something that should get a PEGI rating. See, even talking about AIDS, what is this? This is, I'm not gonna let them. This is a work of the devil. This is unbelievable. This is a transgression. That's what it is. You know. Anyways, that was Puyo Puyo-san.